guys, it's Amy and this is 5678 Dance, and today I'm going to be showing you one of my 2016 goals, and that is to really read more. Last year I was super busy and I kind of lacked in reading, and I feel like reading really gives me like interest and fascinates me, and when you aren't fascinated, your day kind of just like lags on if you have like nothing exciting to do. So I feel like reading provides that like excitement that you might need to just boost your confidence and just boost your self-esteem and kind of just give you that energy to just, you know what, today's gonna be a great day. So I think that reading is amazing, and I definitely want to pursue it, and I definitely want to keep doing it and not like lose that interest. So today I'm going to be talking about reading, and I'm going to show you a craft that you can use while you're reading, and I found it to be so adorable, so I hope you guys like that. And I'm also going to be talking about my interests, why I like reading in this reading tag. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. I think reading is great to start doing, especially since it's a new year and it's winter, which is a great time to be indoors if you have nothing to do. Reading is just there, and yeah, so I hope you guys like this video, and yeah. So the craft I'm going to be showing you guys is how to make a pillow box using book pages. I thought this was a super cute craft, and it's totally helpful when you need a snack while you're reading. So the first item you need for this craft is a toilet paper tube roll, which I have a lot of. So the next thing you'll need is an old book, a book that you might not be interested in or you can't give away, a book that really has no use to you because you'll be needing one of the pages, so you'll have to like rip out a page of the book. I know it sounds horrible, but yeah, you'll just need a book for that one page. You'll also need a glue gun. Tape could also work, but a glue gun is just preferred. Just make sure that you are careful and don't burn yourself while using the glue gun. The last thing you'll need is markers. This is optional, but just in case you want to decorate your pillow box, this is a great way to do it. So first you're going to rip out the page you want to use for your pillow box. So once you've done that, what you're going to do is you're going to take that piece of paper and wrap it around the toilet paper tube. Then you can cut your paper to the length that you want it to be. Now, using a glue gun, you're just going to glue the paper to the cardboard. Don't forget to firmly press along the paper so that the glue dries evenly. Now that you're done gluing the cardboard, what you do is you just cut off all the excess paper on the cardboard tube. This is optional, but I decided that trimming would just make the edges a little bit smoother and look a little bit nicer. And now all you have to do is push the flaps of the cardboard tube together towards the center. That's really all you have to do. The flaps should stay in place, but just in case you want to secure it a little bit more, you can use hot glue to firm the edges. Here is my favorite part, which includes the Lindor chocolates that I chose to put in my pillow box. You can use absolutely any kind of candy to put in your pillow box. I just happen to have Lindor's, which is my favorite chocolate of all time. Now this part is optional, but I decided to use markers to decorate the edge of the cardboard tube. What I love about this pillow box is that it's so helpful, especially when you're doing stuff like reading, because I usually find myself really hungry, so it's perfect for that little snack. Even doing homework is so much easier with a little snack by your side, so you don't have to get up and get distracted. Or even doing things that you really enjoy is so much funner with a little bit of magic, and by magic I mean my Lindors, because let's admit it, they're magical! Alright, so I hope you like that craft. I thought it was super cute because you know, I'm always hungry when I'm reading. I don't know about you, but usually I want something to snack on, and I thought that was a perfect way to kind of incorporate snacks. And now I'm going to answer some tag questions I found online. I'll put a link in the bio below if you want to look at the tag questions that the site created. And yeah, so the first question is, what's my favorite book? That is like really hard to choose. I have no idea. Sorry if I'm looking over there. That's where my bookshelf is. But let's see. What's one of my favorite books? Well, definitely love the Harry Potter series, Divergent series as well, Hunger Games series. I definitely like series. If you haven't noticed. But my favorite like standalone book. Whoa, that's a really hard question. One book that I did like that was by itself, I think. Yeah, The Fault in Our Stars. So that was a good book. Why can't I think of any like other single books? That's kind of sad. Ooh, where is it? I found it. When I was younger, my grandmother used to go to all these garage sales, and she got me this book, and I was absolutely obsessed with it. I reread it like not too long ago, and it's not really like, it's not an advanced book, like, you know, it doesn't have like a really strong plot, but I remember that I really loved this book. Like, I would never let it go when I was younger. So yeah, this book has definitely been a part of my childhood. It's called Little Genie, and it's by Jones. Like, that's it. It doesn't say like a last name or anything. I tried looking at the inside cover, and there's like nothing. So yeah, it's just by Jones. But yeah, I definitely liked this book when I was younger. So and I've kept it ever since. Oh my god, look at how small the writing is. It doesn't even take up the whole page. And look at the font. Oh my god, it's so huge. Oh my god, I forgot how like young this book is. Like, wow. Well, so yeah, that's one of my I guess favorite books. Not really story-wise, but just like connection-wise, if that makes any sense. So the next question is, who is my favorite author? Again, I have a lot of favorite authors. Susan Collins. I have, Hunger Games series. Then there is Veronica Roth. I think it's Roth. Yeah, Veronica Roth, which is Divergent series. J.K. Rowling. John Green. That's basically all the authors I said. Oh, James Patterson. Synonymous Bosch. How did I forget about that? Synonymous Bosch. If you haven't read his book series, it's kind of amazing. I love his stories. So, yeah. Alright, so the next question is, what genre do I prefer? I like mysteries, science fiction, definitely things that have like a plot twist or keeps you on edge. But yeah, I definitely like things that are like action-packed and things that will just like keep you excited and like really think. Also like things that make you think about it. Like even when you're not reading the book, like the next day you'll think, okay, what would I do if I was in that situation? So I like those types of books. The next question is, what book series do I like? So I like the Divergent series, the Hunger Games series, I like the Harry Potter series. I don't know what the series is called, but it's by Synonymous Bosch. It's like the Secret series. I have no idea what it's called. Another series that I like is the Maximum Ride series by James Patterson. If you haven't read it, or if you're looking for a good book to read, I would definitely recommend that book. I know that over the summer last year, I also read a book by Lauren Kate. It was called like Teardrop. It wasn't that bad. It was on my summer reading list for school, and I wasn't sure if it was going to be that good, but it actually was pretty fascinating. So I want to read her series, which seems to be pretty popular, Fallen. So if you've read that series, definitely comment down below if you liked it, because I was thinking about reading that series. And series that I read when I was younger that I enjoyed was, the Tales of Unfortunate Events. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, I like that series. And then the other series that I like is The Sisters Grimm. When I was younger, I used to read that all the time. It's a really good book. It's more of fictional fairy tale kind of stuff, but it's still good. And I also, when I was younger, I read Junie B. Jones. I like that series. Everyone liked that series when I was in elementary school. I remember like everybody had to have a Junie B. Jones book. The next question is bookstores or libraries? In my case, it would have to be bookstores, definitely, because in my town they have a Barnes & Noble. Probably they have a bunch of Barnes & Nobles in everybody's town, but if you didn't know, Barnes & Noble is a bookstore, and they have definitely a cozy like atmosphere, and they let you, well, at the one that I live near, they let you sit in the store and borrow their nooks and just like read, or even borrow their books, and you could just read it there until they close or whatever, and then you could just leave. You don't even have to buy the book. So I thought that was really like a great idea, because I see a bunch of people, like even my friends, I've heard that like if their parents had to do something, they would just drop them off at the bookstore and they would just read, and then their parents would come back and pick them up. So I think it's a great thing that Barnes & Noble does that. And I think that Barnes & Noble is just like really comfy, and I just love that the fact that you could just sit in the bookstore opposed to like in a library where it's kind of more like quiet. I don't really know. I think that I just feel like the Barnes & Noble that I go to is just, I don't know, more welcoming than a library, which is just really serious and quiet and you don't really know anybody there. But yeah, so I think that a bookstore is great to go to, but it really depends on where you live. Like if you don't live near like a really good bookstore that you enjoy, then maybe a library is your best option. But for me, I like bookstores. And the next question, I'm just skipping around on this tag, but is one of my favorite questions that I found on this tag, and it is, what is the most important lesson I've learned from a book? And that's a really hard question, because there is a bunch of different themes that are amazing. And I think one of the most important ones is that your life is worth it, and you have to live your life to the fullest, and you shouldn't be afraid of what others think, or just be yourself too. That like, just live your life. You shouldn't be afraid to live your life. And I think that that's really important to know, especially when you're younger. And I feel like books now are definitely introducing that more and more and more about how your life is worth it and how you should live your life, because every life matters and so does yours. So I think that's a really important lesson. If you have any other lessons that you think are amazing, then comment them down below, because I would love to hear them. And so yeah, I hope you liked listening to what I have to say about books. I feel like it's important that everyone should read, because there are many gains to reading, and some of them could be personal too. So I think that reading is great, and as you could see, I love reading, and I definitely want to keep doing it this year instead of just like stopping for a long time and then reading it again. I really want to be persistent and kind of keep going at reading, because I think it's something that's great and enjoyable. So I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Also, I can't speak today, I'm sorry. Don't forget to watch Cassidy's video that she posted earlier this week. I'll put a link in the bio below for that too, like always. And I hope you guys have a great rest of the week, and I'll see you later and next time. So yeah, bye guys!